4, 3, 2, 1.
Live.
What is up, everybody? Yes, believe it or not, TRV Crew number 120. How is everybody doing?
I have to
How you doing, brother?
adjust. Good. It's been a while, and I'm gonna have to do some on-screen adjustments. Yeah.
Okay. It's been a minute. Been a minute for sure.
Just a bit. Yeah.
And I'm choppy. Just gonna say, I'm choppy. You know, you'll probably hear one of the heathens running through the house here in a little bit. We all know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Oh yeah. I can see it.
Yeah, I gotta move some shit. My bad.
It's alright. These things.
There it is.
Nate, I see you. I can tell tonight. Been a minute. I don't even know. That's what I was telling him. I don't even know if I know what to say anymore. It's been so long since I've seen his face. Oy. 6 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
We have together. Been 6 weeks since we've done a show together.
Everybody's gonna be looking at this, be like, "Dude, stop changing or moving stuff." And it's like, "I'm trying."
But
There,
I am glad
there.
to see your face.
I don't know why nobody really wants to see my face. What is wrong with you?
I do. You call me the weirdo. Whatever. I'll be the weirdo.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, you eat cereal with a fork. So, you know,
there's a
I eat
reason
cereal
for
with a
that.
fork now. I'm sure there is. That is weird.
Sorry, I forgot to turn off the AC. The air conditioner was going to be bad.
I still remember your taglines, Brady. Be nice, be kind. But it's okay to tag a Viking in the nuts.
Jesus.
It's so good to see all of y'all. It is. Parker. Mr. Parker.
Hell yeah.
Stu. Jimmy Jack.
Stu.
Nate. How y'all doing? Neil. I know it's been a minute. I'm sorry. I eat everything with a fork. See, I eat everything with a spoon, Stu. I eat everything with a spoon. Everything with a fork. Well, spaghetti. But I eat spaghetti the other night with a spoon, believe it or not. I don't know. Kind of weird.
Neil.
I'm sure. I know.
Neil says the storms came through here and now heading towards you now. Maybe that's why you're having a little bit of the glitch too.
Could be. I don't want no storms. I gotta mow the yard.
No,
Instead,
so. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
So we're the whole eat your cereal with a fork. CM, who's not around, shithead. There was one point in time we talked about this like ultimate list of like 80s, 90s movies, and of course Barbie, as you know, is not a huge movie buff, or she wasn't until we started dating. And I kept forgetting. Finally, on the Fire Stick last weekend, I had her watch Pump Up the Volume of Christian Slater. And that was, if you've never seen the movie, it's about a kid in high school that just moved to a new town, doesn't know anybody, he's real shy, but he has a pirate radio show called, was it Happy Harry Hard-On? Because his high school he goes to is HHH, like Harry Humphrey High or whatever. So he says a lot of vulgar things. He plays a lot of music that they're not used to, like he grew up on the coast or whatever. And that was just one of his things, his controversial things that he would always say is, you know what? Be weird, be different, eat your cereal with a fork, So It's like, you know what? It's been a while since we've been around, and we always kind of say, at least Spring always says it in her way of like, you be you type thing. So it's like, hey, if you're here, you're probably weird, you're a little different, and guess what? That's okay. Eat your cereal with a fork. It's all right.
Yeah.
Eric Sutherland.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's up, Eric? I see you.
Parker got it.
Yeah.
Talk hard. There you go. Yep. This place is deranged. It's a good movie. It's older, but you gotta watch it.
I've seen it probably years so long.
Yeah.
There ain't no telling. I watch all kinds of movies, but I'll have to look that one up and watch it again.
Yeah.
Just to refresh.
Yeah, it's been quite a bit since I'd seen it too.
Ooh, I got coffee coming.
Coffee. Yeah. Yeah. No coffee for me this late. Oh my god. No.
Well,
I think he froze. Damn it.
we
Spring's froze.
on Friday night. Sometimes I froze. Hear me?
Yeah, now.
Ah! Hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, but yeah, we got the videos froze with the coffee cup barely in frame. You're sitting there going, like, the straightest expression I've ever seen, ever. It's like, it's awesome. Oh, no. What? Poopy. That sucks. Plenty of time for coffee, Stu. The only problem is now, since I work starting Saturday, so tomorrow I'm up at 4:30 in the morning. So if I try to have coffee now, not so good. Oh, see now everything's cut off because Spring's not here to make the Zoom smaller. Damn it. Spring. Oh. We might have rumblings of Spring. Huh? Oh, yeah. There you are.
It just went zoop, and I was like, what the hell? There it went.
Yeah. There went my Zoom. Come back, Spring. Just rebuilding the QP V2. I'm not excited about the QP Lethal single coil. I haven't even looked at that.
Now, I seen him post that in Discord, and my lip.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to like post some pictures or something, but
Okay.
Spring got
Spring
sprung.
got. Yep.
It happens.
Now I'm stuck with this look on my face. I was stuck for a minute with this look going. Seriously.
Yeah.
I haven't been live. And it's going to go.
Me not excited. Oh, all sarcastically. Oh, okay, I see. Man, I'll tell you what though, I have so many like new RTAs right now that I'm just kind of like, oh man, I'm kind of RTA burnt out actually. Like, ugh.
So,
Was that? You cut out again?
yes. I'm sorry. My style, maybe? Or I don't know how to. I use little things, little disposables. That's what I'm on. You know, they're lightweight. They fit great in your pocket, and there you go.
Yeah.
You know, am I cutting out because you're just like, yeah, you can't hear me, can you?
Yeah, I'm catching like bits of words. Cal's Irons, what's up?
Get to your. Yeah, I'm way behind. What's up, Cal? But yeah, oh, I hear one of the heathens outside raising hell. Yeah, yeah. You can tell that you can't hear everything that I'm saying because he's just like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Yeah, I just, man, that's.
Lord. It's living in the. There we go.
Yep. There you go.
Living in the country. So what happens.
Yeah, that's very true. Think about putting a single coil in a gear 22 gauge parallel. Yeah, I would. I don't think that'd be too bad, Stu. Just that was one thing I remember about the gear, though. It was easy to possibly hit that chimney, or you know, it's like you got to be careful on the size of build you put in that thing. So I think. Actually, what I was going to say was speaking of disposables. I guess a lot of the guys in the UK, Mike is one of those too, that there's a thing out there called elf bars. They're little disposables, and I guess he got to the point that he's like, I need to quit those because that's like it was the only thing he was vaping was elf bars. And I think he said in the next UK package he sent he's going to throw a couple in there, and it's like, that might not be a good thing because we can only get like a couple of the flavors here in the States. So it's like, don't get me hooked on a disposable, damn it.
Well, see, here, I mean, like this energy drink that I was on 6 weeks ago, you know, that's just what I started out with, something that tastes like Red Bull, and that we still get those, you know.
Yeah.
I got that. The Blasberry lemonade and the BB. So, you know, and I got the cherry sparkle and the it's I don't know where it's at though. It's somewhere up.
What's up, Heather? You're never late if we're on. We're on. You're not late. Spring, did you freeze again? Yeah.
Probably.
we got a picture of you holding up. It looks like a Kennedy. There you go.
That's what it
Need to pipe you some internet into that damn backwoods place you live in.
internet is. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, Neil.
What Neil was.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to tell you that now. I was going to put it in my review, but I'm not going to mention any names, but a company got kind of pushy saying, where's this review? And I was like, I've told you what's going on, and they just kept bugging me to the fact that I had to basically switch around my order. I still have the Blotto single and the new Valkyrie. That I have the dive down shot on. Now I just got to get the FaceTime and Ed done. There is a fix for the Blotto single coil. Well, this will tell you, I haven't touched it in a couple days because I started testing other stuff, and there's no leaking out of mine anymore. The fix actually is Bogan had posted it in his channel / his Patreon stuff. The O-ring that's on top of this, that's on top of the chimney essentially. There's a big fat O-ring there that the top cap kind of snugs onto, and when you turn it, that's what it holds onto. If you take that thing off, it quits leaking. Because what it was doing, it was so tight, like the diameter of the O-ring was too fat, that when you go and push down, even if your airflow was off, you push down on the top cap and then turn it, it would actually push the juice through, like it was making that much pressure. But yeah, taking that O-ring off, it's perfectly fine. I haven't vaped this in a bit, so this might be kind of a gushy little hit though, but yeah, no leaks. No leaks at all. So if you happen to grab one and you notice when you refill, it starts leaking everywhere, pop off the O-ring, perfectly fine.
Oh. Quick fix.
Yeah. Because it's actually a pretty outstanding RTA for a single coil too. Game Man 1977, what's up? Haven't seen you here before. It will still hold pressure.
Okay.
Yes, it will, Neil. It will still hold the pressure, because that's what the problem was. It was holding the pressure, and then by putting that top cap on, it was actually pushing more pressure through into the deck and squeezing basically through your wicks and into the airflow. But yeah. Totally fine. Just I still close it just in case. I close it to refill it and then put the top on, open it back up. Not a single drop.
See, now you make me curious, Heather.
Yeah. That's all that did for me was like, oh, what was the conversation?
What was it? Now we're both sitting here going,
Yeah. Well, I was about to say, while we're possibly baiting her into a conversation, do we want to just go and throw out a buffet real quick since we're talking about devices anyway?
yeah, if you want to, go for it.
Yeah. So let's move some of the stuff I'm not actually vaping on. I'm just sitting up here. Weird. So topside dual, thanks to Miss Spring there, and of course an Asgard 30 as usual. Running, this is all I'm running is this month's new Dark Star Laboratory flavors. But we have some banana cream pudding, which is doing pretty well. The boys and their built-in toys. And then we have the Suicide with the new Valkyrie RTA by Vapers Cloud. There is a little fix issue with that one too that'll be in the review as well. But finally, all I want to say this, finally, when the trilogy came out, I kept saying, oh, it's going to be the new Asgard RTA. Kind of really wasn't. I'm going to give you this little sneak peek. Asgard RTA. That's all I'm going to say. Asgard RTA. Finally happened. But running some pair drops in that, this, out of this whole month's bundle, this stuff is, oh, it's an ass kicker. It's really good. And then we got the box mod running, thanks to Mr. Jimmy James. We got the little Exoset V2 in there. And I have one of the new PRC billet box burrows in there, which is really awesome because they have their own kind of built-in airflow as well. And in that one is the, is it golden? No, excuse me, chewy pineapple sweets. Basically a pineapple gummy. And actually all those now, except for I think the Asgard, I've bought in several batches now, but Twisted Timmy's Coils, shout out to Twisted Timmy for making some amazing coils, but also Jimmy James. He was the one that told me about these guys, or this guy, and I've had a couple orders through him, and coils are really good. But that's what I got. What you got, Spring?
I got a couple things to show off, actually. I got my little disposable here. It's energy drink. It tastes like Red Bull. Very convenient. I have the turd, because we all know I'm team turd with the Vindicator here. And that's got the cherry sparkle, which I do not know where my bottle is. But then I got the BB with, the Nautilus coil in it. Yeah. Till I hadn't done these in a while with the Blackberry Lemonade, which we all know that's my favorite Dark Star. But I also went to the post office finally. And I actually haven't told you that I received some stuff. I don't go to the post office very much anymore. And I believe that you sent this the week that I was going to the beach. So, if that says anything, that's been, what, a month ago?
Yeah, something at least a month, yeah.
No, it's been a month and a half because I went a week, I did a 2 weeks notice, and then I'm at new job 3 weeks. So, yeah, there you go. I'm a shitty co-host. So, anyway, I did get some stuff here. Now it's to figure out what the hell it is. I got some juices. Dark Stars Cherry Cola. I got to try that. And I'm trying to figure out what this one is. Because I can't see.
Was it the Mountain Dew?
Something Slurpee.
Yep, it's a Mountain Dew Slurpee. Yeah, it's this one.
All right, got that.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I got to try those. And then I got this.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is, I can't, so tell me what it is, because I can't read it.
It's a Dead Man's Hand. It's the number 77. And yeah, it's that super expensive freaking juices, but who was it? I had bought it. Somebody had it because I guess they said that they were defective, and all that was defective on them was like little dents in the gold right here. And these things run like, I think something stupid, like $30 or something a bottle, and I got them for like $8 a bottle or something like that. And I bought like 5 of them real quick, and I was like, oh, Spring's got to have one.
Got some stickers?
Dude, you got a bunch of stickers. Got 25
and the thing of a whole bunch of stickers with the little flower. You know which one I'm talking about that you sent?
Yeah, that was from Barbie.
I actually had to use one of those on my name thing, my badge thing at work, because I had this little badge thing from the old company that had their name on it, that you can pull the badge out and clock in and out, you know? So I had to cover the old company's name with a sticker to wear it to the new company. So it felt good.
Yeah, it's actually...
sister, I see you.
Funny thing is, you say that, and yeah, I can show the example, because first time I ever had a job where I needed a badge, but it's like this, where you have your badge, but you can slide it out of there, because that's how you clock in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
See, I've got 4 or 5 different cards on.
Oh yeah.
And it just, I clip it on my, yeah, exactly.
And
so
it's
I
got
had
the little...
to cover up the little clip. That one. Yes. That's exactly what I got. So the little circle there, I put the flower on. I put the purple flower.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I also got 2. They're just badass. Look at. I can
the
turn
stands.
them the right way. Yes. These are fantastic. I love them. So thank you very much, brother. Appreciate
You're welcome. That was the That was like one of the last things that I've 3D printed too. I haven't turned on my printer in forever. Stickers make your mod faster.
And I got a red. I love stickers.
Yeah.
What can I say? Yeah, I love stickers.
Nate, yes,
Brown
77.
sugar.
Yeah, because I was wrong. It's $25 for a 60 mil. Like I said, I got them for like $7 or $8. But number 77 is caramel, butter toffee, vanilla custard, Bavarian cream, and Bavarian orange. I haven't used it in a while.
Ooh.
The only thing I never got out of it was I never got the orange.
Oh, really? Well, I will have to try that out to see if I can get the orange.
Does your Target carry Performance Series Tech decks? I have no clue. I'm in a warehouse, Stu. We basically service the entire like Midwest area stocking stores so I have no clue. That's a kind of a, I guess a whoops moment on my end. I haven't been into a Target store since my Frito-Lay days when I was stocking our local Target. But yeah, I don't ever shop there, so I don't know.
We had a car in the shop today with Georgia plates. I yelled out, "Go dogs!" That's right, go dogs. Where is Matthew? I got a bone to pick with him anyway. Just to let him know. Go dogs. He gives me a crap. The dogs are looking good this year. Just saying. I'm very proud of them. Not gonna I don't want to jinx us.
I'm going to give him shit. Matthew's either in Batman's stuff or in Bearded Viking stuff. So he's never in our stuff anymore. Oh, oops.
Well, hell, we're never in our stuff anymore. So I can't blame him there.
That is true. That is very true.
Can't give nobody no shit.
And that's the thing is I was telling Spring earlier, I was like, with this new schedule and having technically more time off, it was like I can get more content done. I can, hang around the community more often. And no, like with the boy's schedule now, with his high school stuff and all of his band performances and this and that and so on and so forth, it's like I'm actually busier now than what I was. It's like, this is crap. What the hell? But it's like every Friday from starting a month and a half ago until like November or something, he has a game every Friday pretty much to go to. And I went to a couple, but when it was getting to the fact that we weren't getting home and in beds at like 11 o'clock or so, it's like, yeah, I can't do this because holy crap, I gotta be up at 4:30 in the morning. So I'd rather just start the show a little earlier and let you guys do your thing. I've been to a couple of the games, so you can't yell at me for not supporting you. But yeah, no. And then Saturday, so tomorrow they have to go to somewhere by Kansas City. They're doing like a whole band performance competition thing or whatever, and they're going to be up there from, God, what is it, like 2 p.m. to like 11 p.m. or something. It's like just an all-day night thing. So it's like, I'll be at work. Have fun with that.
I get it. I mean, like, okay, for the past 6 weeks, this is what I've been doing. I went to the beach for a week to rest and relax and, what's up, Mike Green? How you doing? Hope you were well.
Mike motherfucking Green.
I went and rested and relaxed, and then I put in my 2-week notice at my job at that time. Worked that out, and then started a new job the next Monday. Took the weekend off, and it was the next Monday. So for the past 3 weeks, that's where I've been. Just learning new things and stuff, but I am proud to say that it was a good move. I have a lot less stress as far as work goes. anybody in Discord, the past week wasn't the best, but we'll just leave it at that. Y'all all know. But other than that, life is good right now. It is. I'm a lot less stressed than I was. It was a good move. I just sit on a little forklift and do my driving. That's it. No brain stuff.
No brain stuff.
All day, every day. All day, every day. Come home, swamp brain. No, I don't do that anymore. So, it's nice. It really is. It's a nice environment. So proud to say that. It just took one. It's good. Every new job, you got to take your time. You got to figure it out. Once you get your mojo and you get your rhythm, then you're good. You just got to get your rhythm. So, what's up, Kevin K? How you doing? See that pumpkin?
Pumpkin. Damn, we got some people we haven't seen in a while. Mike, who should be in fucking bed. Mike motherfucking Green, and we got Kevin. Wow.
We hadn't seen them. They hadn't seen us. Maybe they're just happy to see our faces.
Sure. Well, no, was it not last week, but the week before, Mike definitely got to see my face because I got to try the what was it, what I titled it, the food from the UK dude, which, no.
I watched the replay. I'll be the first to admit, I watched the replay on that. Yeah. I had every intentions of watching that, and I fell asleep, dude. I was out.
No.
Done. Woke up going, I did. I woke up going, oh shit. Oh shit. I gotta watch that replay. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I did. Well, I passed out on it.
I'm not going to give you like any spoilers, but the three things that he sent me, one was wine gums, which made sense because they're last month's juice. One of them was wine gums, which is a really good juice. What's that?
They look good. Candy.
Yeah.
They look good. They look like something I would eat.
The candy's phenomenal. But the juice is really good too. It's so I was like, that was cool. Huh? Oh, shit.
What's up, Nick? How you doing?
Wow. Hell yeah. What's up, Nick? No, you're good. No, fucking Nick Thompson. Hell yeah. The HP sauce, I actually still use that. But the Marmite, I'm going to say if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to ruin it, or if you haven't seen it, or of course if you fell asleep during it.
I already seen it. I watched the replay.
I thought you said you fell asleep during the live. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Marmite, for you who haven't seen it, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but you definitely got to go watch that replay because, yeah, I'm not going to describe what it tastes like. You got to watch the replay, but it wasn't, for me, it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't horrible, but yeah, you just got to watch that replay. Yeah, food from the UK dude, it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm all good with the candy, and I'm all good with the A1 looking sauce stuff.
Yeah, the HP sauce. HP sauce.
I'm good with that. I'll try that too. But I remember the Vape team did the Marmite as well.
Yeah.
And I don't have any desire to do that.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I know it's like Mike said, I don't know how many times, you either love it or you hate it. And I was hoping at the very least I'd be in the middle. I wanted to be either I loved it or it was okay, not the hate it part. And like I said, it's not the most disgusting thing I've ever had. It had a flavor that I will not go back to. Let's put it that way. I was in a meeting during the live. The replay was awesome. Yeah, I had Barbie with me, so it wasn't just my taste buds either. I had her taste everything too. Oh man, but yeah, the cool thing. Speaking of candy, because we were actually talking about that, is I was trying to describe what pear drops taste like when I did the review. And I really like it. It's really good. But when I was describing it to him, it has, on the inhale, it has that nice, very clean, slightly sweet, like poached pear. And then on exhale, you got that kind of crispness and different kind of sweet and refreshing of that apple. And he's like, well, what about the, I think he said, what about the candy flavor? And I'm like, huh? He goes, it's a candy. And he shows me a picture. They have pear drops. And I'm like, no, I get pear and I get apple. There's something else in there. I don't know what it is. So maybe it's whatever the candy is, but okay.
Cool. It sounds good.
Yeah.
You know, like the raspberry, I like it. That's one that, yeah, I'm gonna stick. I can stick to it. I don't know. It's kind of, I need to clean. Am I froze again?
No, you're good.
Did it taste like, oh. I need, I don't know. I just haven't used a lot of devices lately. I haven't.
Yeah.
Like I pulled, the mech out, tonight, but I just haven't, I don't know. I don't vape at work, at all. So,
oh, wow.
The only time I vape is at home. Yeah. The only time I vape is when I'm at home. Not really. I don't vape anything above the 6 really anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Well, see, and that's why I talked to Mike about those elf bars, mainly because at work on the 2 breaks that we do get, I do vape, and it's really hard to bring a device in there because you have to have either everything on your person or in these little clear bags that you get. Like you can either get a full like tote bag or you can get these little fanny packs because everything, they have to be able to see essentially everything unless it's on your person. And so I can only bring small little devices and stuff, and I usually don't do well with those. Some MTLs are okay, but pocket lint gets into freaking air holes and this and that, and so I started looking at possible disposables or something like that, and that's what he talked about, the elf bars. So I might try a couple different disposables just to take them to work, but yeah, pretty much same thing is before when I could just step outside at any point in time. Where I work now, it's a closed campus. So when you walk in, if you walk out of the building, you're done. You can't get back in. So if you have something in your car, you can't go get it once you got in. So it has to be on your person. So that kind of, I wouldn't say kind of sucks, but I was used to being able to take, stuff like this to work, carry it in a bag, and whenever I wanted to go, I just go outside because it's 30 feet away. Can't do that anymore. So it's like, if he was hooked on elf bars, and we kind of have some similar tastes, it's like, I don't know, I might try a couple of those. And Mike, if ass tastes like pear drops, sign me up.
But, like for instance, these are higher, obviously.
Yeah.
But like this one, I bought this last Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm still puffing on it.
No, nice.
They last me anywhere from a week to 2 weeks because, like I said, I only do it here at the house. I'll hit it a couple times, sit it down. It's not. I think it's more of a mouth, hand to mouth thing, rather than, rather than the need that I just have to have it. If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, because that's the other thing too. Is that's the nice thing is, even in the MTL that I've been taking to work, I've been taking the little mini robot from Steam Crave on just one of my old ass little single cell mods. It's got I still have that 12 milligram, a little bit now, 12 milligram that blackberry from the Zook line. Or is it Decked? That's it, Decked. That's what I use. And it's not like, right before break or anytime before the first break, I'm like, oh man, I could use a vape so bad. It's just that, oh, hey, now I have the opportunity. Let's get some nick in the system, get a little bit, refreshed essentially, and then good to go. So I could see if I, absolutely they're like for some odd reason, no breaks today, be like, oh, that sucks. But it's not like, back in the day when we were smoking, every half an hour to an hour, it's like, oh God, I need a cigarette so bad.
I mean, really, like when I had people tell me when I smoked that I was just a mean bitch. I was mean, you know, and after I quit, I got thinking, you know what? I was a mean bitch because every hour or so I was going, when am I going to get that next cigarette? When am I going to get it? When am I going to get it? When am I going to get it? And vaping, it's not like that. Like I can go, you know, I mean, obviously I go 8.5 hours at work without one and it doesn't bother me.
Fucking Nick. Always need a little Nick in your system. Wrong kind of Nick.
I love him. Absolutely love him.
That's awesome.
He's my favorite Nick. Good shit. Good shit.
Little Nick. Yeah. But yeah, totally get it. It's even if you have the urge to be like, man, I really need a vape or whatever. It's a different, like I said, it's not a almost mood altering. It's like you can go like, man, I really want to, but okay, let's do this instead of like, look, if I don't go have a smoke right now, I'm fucking killing everybody in here. It's like it's not like that. So yeah, it's definitely different.
I had people tell me I was nicer. Like you were nicer once you quit smoking. And I'm just, that blew my mind. It's like, what? Really? Because, you know, some people, they go crazy when they quit. But I did. I had people tell me that I've become nicer.
Oh, yeah. And there's so many, like, pros to, like, vaping, you know. It's like the smell and this and that better for you. There is actually something I kind of miss about smoking at times, though. And it could be just where I live type of situation. Because where I live, there's a couple of the kids that come out at the new job that vape, and you know they all have like disposables. Or one of the kids is pretty cool. He's actually starting to ask me questions. He has I think it's like an Aegis with some kind of sub. It might be actually the Geek Vape sub tank on there. He's asked me a couple questions and stuff. Profi,
what's up, Profi? Doro, how you doing?
But like they know nothing. Like one of the the kid that has the Geek Vape, he's all like, he accidentally hit something and his batteries came out, and I looked at his batteries and I'm like, whoa. But for the most part, even the kids that vape, it's like, I don't call them kids because they're of age, but they're way younger. But like they don't even want like the explanation of how things work or what's safe, so on and so forth. I mean, some of the devices they're using, I'm like, really? And then they look at mine and they're all like, what's that all about? And I try to talk to them, they're like, I don't care. But almost like that camaraderie, like, or social gathering, like smokers, like, you pull out a cigarette and like 5 other people be like, oh, hey, how's your day? Da 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 da. But even since we're outside with the smokers on the break, you know, I'll be vaping or whatever, and people just look at you, even though it's my little tiny device that's producing less vapor than their cigarette smoking, just kind of look at you like, why? And it's just like, okay, that's the one thing I do kind of miss is the social aspect of it.
See, I'm more social about the vaping than I am the smoking because I've been quit for so long that I can't stand the smell of cigarette. My older sister will tell you. Like, we go on, like, well, we went to the beach, and she's a dual user. She hasn't completely converted yet. And she'll get in the truck after smoking, and I roll down her window, and she's like, I know, I stink. And I'm like, yeah, you do. Yeah. I'm sorry. I love you, but you stink. Yeah. You know? And it literally makes me nauseous. I can't be around anybody who smokes.
Yeah.
But you know, if I happen to go outside, you know, or whatever, well, at the old job, I don't go outside at the new job. I hide in the bathroom because I don't know anybody. I know some people, but I don't know a lot of people, so I hide in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But like at the old job, I see somebody vaping. I'm like, what you vaping on? You know, what's your profile? What's your juice? You know, because I knew everybody there. I mean.
Yeah.
You know, if I was to see somebody vaping, I'd ask them, so what kind of juice you vaping on? You know? And, but I don't know. It just.
See, now, I did that to begin.
Strike up a conversation with the vapor.
Oh, yeah. See, and I did that to begin with the younger workers, and they would always go, Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm like, what does it taste like, man? Something. Okay. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're also younger. They tend to
Alright.
clump together, but
Yeah.
I also do that thing too, where when I step out to the smoking area of the break room, I'll figure out which way the wind is blowing, and I'll go basically upwind because it's not great.
Yeah, I just can't. I just can't be around it. It just it makes me nauseous.
You know, and I got to give props though to my little brother, because there are a couple people that come and talk to us now at work. So he took like a day off like last week, and I was like, oh, it's gonna suck. I don't really talk to anybody, and so breaks are gonna suck. But the people that have came and talked to us since I started, that he had known previously, they came and sat with me anyway. So that was kind of cool that I haven't been alone. But he doesn't smoke. He's he's on like 8 years now. And my first time going on break, my first shift, he came out with me, and I was like, dude, you don't have to be out here. I know this has got to make you ill or want a cigarette. And he goes, I'm coming to hang out with you. So that's kind of the cool thing is, even though he doesn't smoke, he still comes out. So
yeah. Well, like I know a couple people. Like we used to work together at the old job. So I know them, and then I know some people who, from another job that I had back when I was a teenager. I had one person come up to me and introduce herself because they were like, oh, so and so, and I'm like, yeah, I've known her since I was a teenager. So which I mean, I understand, because when you're the new guy, you test the waters to see if they're gonna last. What's the point in getting to know the new person if they're just gonna up and leave?
right.
You got to test the waters and see if they're gonna stay. So this week, more people are starting to talk to me. They come up, get my name, and they're like, okay, so I need to know who I need to call now. So it's getting better. They don't know me, and they don't know if I'm staying. So I mean, I get it.
And I totally see that too, because I've noticed that, because like Jimmy said, nobody talks to the old grumpsters. And I've noticed that since I was talking to Spring right before we came on. One of the cool things about the job is they actually trained me last weekend on a piece of machinery that usually it's a bare minimum. They usually try to stay around 9 months to a year before they will train somebody on this. They have to be there that long, and they already have me training on it. So I do have, I'm starting to have just random conversations with some of the younger or newer employees. Ask me how I did certain stuff in the beginning area, which is the order pick or cart in air is what they call it, because you literally on a machine, now you take a cart and you go up in the air and grab this stuff. So yeah, they're starting to ask me questions too, because they're like, I've been told you don't get on your machine for a year. You're not even at your 90 days. What the hell? And it's like, it took me 6 weeks to figure out the job that people have been trying to do for months. Banged out my numbers, hit the numbers where they were supposed to be and above. And, even the trainers now are like, hey, you're doing this because of a reason. We have faith that you're going to be here for a long period of time and catching on to stuff. You're doing what you're told. You're being safe. You're doing this, doing that, which is really cool. But then you also get to kind of flip side. So a couple of the seasoned people were like, hey, you're on that. Great. Da, 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 da. But now there's another part of it. Now I got seasoned people that have been there for a year, 2, 3 that haven't been trained on that because they don't want to. They're just kind of like, wow, you can tell they're either like you're a dick or, who are you sucking off type of attitude. And it's like, well, that sucks, but hey, guess what? Whatever. They wanted me on it. I did it, and I'm certified in now several job functions, which doesn't happen until after 90 days plus. It's like, you know what? The nice thing is my old job had so much drama. I've already put it this way. It's like, hate me, don't hate me, I don't care. My little brother's here. A couple of the guys I talk to that are cool are here. I clock in, I do my shit, I clock out, I go home every damn night now, and I get to see my family. So have all the attitude you want. I don't care.
No. I got that same thought process in a way, because I've noticed that these people, they go to work, they do their job, and they go home, plain and simple. And I got to thinking about it. Like at my old job, I mean, I was there 19 and a half years altogether. So I pretty much knew about everybody at that place, other than the newbies, obviously, or the off shifts. But when you get to know people too, that does bring the drama to you. You know what I mean? In a way, sometimes. So it's like, I mean, you know, like I said, I hide out in the bathroom. You know,
Yeah.
it's just what I do. You know, I mean, I am a social butterfly, but, and I have certain ones, like in my department, and I talk to quite a few in my department, you know, but outside of that, no, I really sit on a lift and sit there in my thoughts. I mean, honestly, thinking, you know, well, I could go do this, or, you know, what am I going to do this afternoon? I mean, you know, just things like that. Just sit there in my thoughts. And it's crazy because I didn't really have time to think about anything at the other job other than the job, you know?
Yeah.
So it's relaxing just to breathe. Like, it's nice to work for a company that is all about safety, and you can breathe. Like, they don't want you in such a rush to where you get panicked or you get stressed, and I like that. It's nice. I don't know. It's hard. I mean, I sit there on a lift. It's nice driving a lift again. Yeah, I got a compliment. He told me, he said, I've been peeking, or, you know, he said, I've been watching, you know, while you're doing your stuff. And I'm like, oh, you've been peeking. I see you peeking. He's like, no, I was out there doing stuff, you know, and just happened to watch. And I said, I'm just messing with you, man. You know, it's okay. But he did give me a compliment. He said, I like that you take your time and you don't seem nervous. You're not jittery. And I said, well, I drove one for years. I just got to get in my zone. I got to get in my rhythm. And once I get my rhythm, I'll be fine. But I said, I appreciate it. I appreciate the compliment.
Hell yeah. That's the only thing I would say. I wouldn't say it's the only. There's a couple little things, but that's one thing with, especially my ADHD. I wish we could, like, listen to music, because when you walk in the doors there, you have to turn off your phone. Have to turn it off.
Yeah.
You can only turn it on when you're on break, in the break area, and then, you know, turn back off when break's over, and then you can turn it back on when you leave the front doors. That's the only thing, is like you're saying, how you can just think about whatever. Luckily, I got into the new job function last weekend because I was getting proficient enough in the first one that I was like dwelling on shit I didn't need to, and then because I didn't have the music to, like, at the previous job, to distract me essentially from hyper focusing on negative things and stuff. So it was a good move that they moved me, because now I'm, you know, on the other machine that could do some serious damage if I'm not paying attention. So that's cool, but that's the only thing I wish we could do. And I understand why, because it's a safety concern and all that, but it's like, man, you know, if you get a bunch of people in here with ADHD, you're going to find out real quick. You need something to help distract from monotonous activity, or it's not going to be good. But yeah, I mean, and that's the nice thing, is they're all about safety, but they're also about numbers. So I like yours when the fact that they're all about safety, and that's kind of number one. Where I'm at now, it teeters. They're good with safety. They want safety to be number one, but when it starts, you're not hitting your numbers and stuff, then it becomes more of a conversation of, great, you're being safe, now move your ass. So,
yeah. I have to wear earplugs, which is something new for me. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I wear earplugs, and I have to really pay attention to what's around me more, because I can't hear it. You know? So, like, if another person comes up and wants to talk, I have to kind of pull it out so I can hear them, because I can't hear with them. Yeah. So I really have to visually pay attention to what's around me. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but I'm kind of glad that I don't have music. for that reason. Because
Oh yeah.
if I had music in one ear and an earplug in the other, I mean, you know, I get why they don't want it. You know.
Oh yeah. So do I. I mean, and that's the thing. The earplugs there are optional. I don't wear them because it's still way quieter than a metal shop. But you know, the ability to have, because that's what I used to do at the metal shop to make sure I could still hear my surroundings and everything. I would just put one in, and I put it at a low enough volume I could still hear it, but it didn't actually disrupt my hearing. And it's like, I'd love to tell them, but like, this is what I did previously, but it doesn't matter because it's their deal. Because it's like, it was way louder there, and I could still hear everything easily. So here it definitely wouldn't be a problem. But, you know, I get it. I totally do. So, I don't get that, Mike. Tea and crumpets with the queen. Are you trying to say that's your job? Because I know that's not your job. But, I don't know. He's being weird.
The celebration's coming up, isn't it? It's the platinum celebration.
Oh, I have no clue.
For the queen.
Oh.
I know it's coming up. I can't remember. I don't know if it's this month, but I know it's coming up. I know the platinum celebration. I think it's the platinum celebration is coming up for the queen this year.
Huh. Maybe.
Yep. It most certainly is. See?
Oh. See, there you go.
Kira told me that. Told me that the platinum celebration was coming up for the queen.
Oh, yep. I see.
That's how I know.
There you go. I didn't know that.
Heather, check TikTok.
Yeah.
But we are almost at that hour mark.
Yeah. Yeah, we're actually, well, I guess we played the intro a little earlier. It was like we just hit the hour mark, but that was also a couple minutes of intro. So.
He's a better brother. Oh my God. No, I just happened to. We had a conversation about that. That's why we were on a conversation about. So it was while I was at the beach. We was on a conversation about something, and the celebration actually come up in conversation, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Okay." Huh. So I learned things.
You got to give the Fruit Loop some shit. She hasn't talked to me since way before that. So see, she was all just here for you, little shithead.
No, that's not. Electronic Ear Pro, like for shooting spray. Yeah. As long as it, as long as it covers my ears, I can wear just about anything. I've actually seen somebody with a, what do you call it on? I've got them in there, in my room, in my room for shooting, actually.
Oh yeah, just the ear protection things.
Yep. As long as it, covers. But I think that would just muffle too much for me, because I have selective hearing anyway. So it's a challenge for me to get used to the earplugs in my ears. Like, okay, yeah, I have my safety glasses on, which I can't see worth of crap. I can't wait until I can go and get some prescriptions because it's really bad. Look at labels, it's bad, should I say. Not driving around, I can see, but the labels, I'm having a hard time with the labels. I'm sitting here going like this, trying to read what's what. But, oh, shit, sorry. I'll get that fixed eventually.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're good for, like I said, like shooting and quick, really sharp, loud noises. It'll cut those out completely. But somebody talking to you, it'll sound like you don't have anything on. But if I remember right, those damn things are expensive.
Yeah, script eye goggles. That's what I'm gonna end up having to wear. They're gonna be pretty. I'll make sure and put a picture in Discord. Let me tell you. That's something that I had to get used to. Is I have to wear a uniform. And
oh yeah, that's different.
So the old job, I just wore a shirt. Yeah, I wore a T-shirt with the name on it. But at the new one, I have to wear a uniform, which I like because I'm not getting my clothes dirty and ruining my clothes. It's just different. And I'll tell you, Gain fabric softener is a godsend. It's fantastic. It makes uniforms much more comfortable. Just saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's something I do. You should have said, okay, so you all know I'm a little short shit, right? I am. In high school, I was 5'7". The other day at our health fair thing, I was 5'5.5". So my knees have went even down further, you know. So they give me breeches that were 34 in length.
Oh God!
So I had to roll them up. Yeah, right. I had to roll them up 3-4 times, and wear. So I had to get a resize, and I finally got in my new breeches the other day. Now I'm waiting on my new tops because I've said it before. My torso up and my waist down is the same length. Okay.
Oh wow!
I've got a long torso. You know, I got a long torso, short little itty bitty legs. So the top, it makes me feel like I have a crop top. Right?
Yep.
Short. So I had these breeches rolled up 3-4 times in a crop top with a t-shirt underneath. So I look stupid. I'm waiting on my long shirt to come in, and then I'll be good. I'll be perfect.
See, I'm the same way.
So,
very long torso, short little stubby legs. Barbie's the opposite. Very long ass legs for days, short torso. The kid, long torso, long legs. That's why the kid's like officially, I think we just found out he's like officially 2 inches taller than me and almost 4 inches taller than Barbie because he got the best of both, little shithead.
Right, Jimmy? Exactly. Can you imagine my little short ass in a 34 length? That's,
oh God.
No.
Because like
if I didn't roll them up, I would be walking them.
Most of my jeans, and I don't wear a lot of jeans, I wear shorts a lot because of that, but most of my jeans are either 30, sometimes 32. 32 is almost too long. 34, I'd be walking on those damn things.
Right, like 32s, I'll be walking on. If I know this is weird and y'all don't think it's crazy, but if I lose weight, a 32 in the length is perfect. If I get chunky, a 30 in the length is perfect. It's weird. I don't know why that happens, but it's weird. Okay,
it's your waist. That's why it's your waist. You actually, when you get thinner, because mine does that too. When I got all the way down to where I was like, 195, almost 200 pounds. 32 was perfectly fine, but yeah, as I got to flush out a little bit more, yeah, 32 got a little bit longer. It's just because it changes where your waist is, like where your pants ride. So that's probably why.
Yeah. Weird. So that I got my new breeches in, so I'm happy now with my pants. Now I got to get rid of the crop top, and I'll be even happier. Because I ain't all about no short. I don't like short shirts. I do this and raise my arms and my belly shows and the shirt's too short. Okay? It's too much.
Yeah, it's true, Neil. The I almost went for that instead of the box. I almost went with that sub box. Had a couple of people who were like, "Don't go with it." The thing with the panel, if you are putting it in your pocket in and out a lot, yeah, I could see that happening. I try not to pocket anything so it doesn't bug me, but I don't know. It doesn't bug me really at all. I mean, just brushing up on it, it's not going to go anywhere. You got to use a little bit of force, but then yeah, once it starts going, it'll come right off like that. So yeah, I don't know. I was just told that the sub box, possibly had some issues, and of course, the vape community doesn't like SXK anyway because of their cloning deal. But I did almost go with that. But I'll tell you what, this is a really kick-ass device, like to the point that I have a second one coming. So yeah, I don't know. That's just me. I also did hear that possibility with some of the burrows themselves, if you didn't get the SXK burrow, they don't work or fit really well in the sub box. Whether I don't know that's true or not, I don't know. But yeah, I've gotten to the point that I use this thing so much. Not only do I got a second one, but there's a guy in the UK, Carrot Industries. I haven't shown him because I haven't gotten here yet, but he actually makes custom panels for this. So the panels I got, one is going to be closed, so the only airflow will be through the body, and the other one just has a slit at the bottom. It actually, I guess, really changes the flavor. Got it for $43. Damn, that's actually, damn, that's a good deal though. Subbox has many issues. The Spire box is much better. Yeah. I can't compare the two, but yeah, that's from what I heard, Mike is right on that the box is way better. But if it works for you, Neil, killer, dude. Yeah, I wanted to get the red cage one because it would have been like black and red. It would have been pretty badass. But like I said, hopefully here, I don't know, probably in a couple of weeks or so, you'll get to see some cool custom panels that one of the guys in the UK does for the I almost said sub box for the box by Aspire.
Ooh.
All right, Jabrini, about to get this wrapped up so I can hang out with a little bit of time for some people on the after Zoom.
Yep, that's what I was about to tell you. What you got to say to my folks?
Had no issues so far. Neil, that's badass. That's awesome, dude. Yeah. Like I said, I still look at them every once in a while. If I would have found one at 43, I probably would have snagged it, to be honest. So if you find another one, let me know. But yeah, so I just want to thank, of course, Darkstar and Mike motherfucking Green. Didn't make an announcement because we haven't been live. Cool thing is we are planning, with Mike's help and a UK GoFundMe type thing, to plan on getting my Heine out to the UK next year. We're shooting, I think, in August. So that's kind of what's going on there, is trying to get out to see Mike motherfucking Green. Get to see two bears cuddle. It'll be great. Yeah, you got to see that. But so yeah, definitely thanks for his support, and of course Darkstar and Miss Jane at Shy Tots, and every single one of you guys. We do this because we want to, at times seems like we're not around, but we definitely want to spend our time with you guys. So thank you so much for coming out and checking it out. And as usual, make this really, I've been trying to shorten this up because it takes so long, but definitely ADHD awareness. Definitely, if you don't know what that is, come check out some of the reviews. Definitely try to advocate the disorder. And of course, go on to Twitter and follow or see what I call the Vape Advocate Generals. You know who they are. I list them every time to go see what they're doing, fighting for our rights to vape. So, but yeah, that's all I got. So I just want to thank each and every one of you yet again for coming to Vape with a Viking and a I wear short pants spring. And we'll catch you later. Spring.
Nice. So yes, it's been a minute. I'm so sorry. I know life has gotten in the way. Viking and I both change going on. So yeah, that's what we're gonna chalk it up to. But maybe, knock on some wood, we're back. We'll be getting into the routine. Thank each and every one of you. That's all I've got to say. It's been so good to see all of your faces, or see you into your face, brother. It's been good to see your face. I've missed your face. I know I've been out of the loop for a minute. I apologize to each and every one of you. But huge shout out to Darkstar. Huge shout out to Shy Touch. Huge shout out to ENV. Them, that's why TRV is here. They've been big supporters of us for years. We ain't going nowhere. We just kind of had a hiccup, so to speak. But we have no intentions of going anywhere. We told y'all that. So yes, anybody wants to get in the after Zoom with us, come on. I'd love to see your face. Remember, be nice, be kind, smile. Make someone's day. All day, every day. Bye.